So after doing the preview to the game on Friday, I guess I already need to talk about it after the game as well and review the match. So yeah, it's Monday. Good afternoon. It ended on Saturday lunchtime. Arsenal 3, Tottenham 1 in the North London derby at the Emirates. And it was horrible, wasn't it, really? It was very painful viewing. I was quite confident going into the game. I thought it'd be a score draw. I think that Conte in big games sets his teams up very well. Um, and yeah, we just did not turn up one bit. I thought first half, actually, we went in at the break. Actually, was still a chance of getting something out of the game. I think it was 1-1 at half time with the Harry Kane penalty, which was a penalty. He took it very, very well. But Arsenal flew out of the traps, actually, absolutely flew out of the traps. Um, he who should not be named obviously put a 25-yarder top corner. When has a defensive midfielder ever put a ball in a top corner from there, let alone him? I thought that Spurs, common theme throughout the game, we were way, way too deep. I get that Conte looks for counter-attacking situations, and obviously there was a little bit of a question as to what formation he would start with in the game. Would he go with the three in midfield, like he did against Leicester in the second half that worked so well? It turns out he didn't. He went for a midfield two of Højbjerg and Bentancur, which, to be fair, they were overrun for all of the game. I thought that I thought that Højbjerg in particular was very, very poor on Saturday. He was extremely poor. There now needs to be a real question as to whether Yves Bissouma or Oliver Skipp get given a lengthy spell in that team instead of him, because I don't think he's good enough. He's slow to the ball, he's sloppy in his passing, he doesn't get around the pitch very well. I think he needs to be replaced in that midfield. And yeah, obviously with the Champions League game coming up, do we switch that midfield free? Because Sonny, again, very, very poor. It's almost worth him coming off the bench now, like he did against Leicester, for a bit of an impact. It's just left me feeling a little bit deflated, really. Like I said in the video on Friday, we've got so many games coming up. I think we've got 8 more games left in October, so it's a game every 3 days. It's just crazy how many games we're going to play, and we need to get this out of our system very quickly because, yeah, we were rubbish. There was a couple of bits I wrote down here. Obviously, Emerson Royale's performance. According to reports, he spent 800 grand on an oxygen chamber, and he commissioned a private scouting report of some of the best right backs in Europe, including Achraf Hakimi at PSG, who Conte coached a couple of seasons ago at Inter Milan. I mean, I don't know what was in them scouting reports, but he needs his money back pretty quick because, yeah, I mean, I don't want to be too harsh on the guy, but he's just not a top 4 right back. His end product is terrible. Obviously, the tackle, was it a red card? I mean, it wasn't great, was it? The moment that he slowed it down on the replay didn't look good at all. It was late, it was over the ball, straight down the player. I can't remember who it was who got tackled, but it was a stamp on the shin. It wasn't good at all. And the moment he got sent off, that was the game done, really, wasn't it? Obviously, Arsenal kicked on. Will say one thing about Arsenal that pains me. They are a very, very serious side this year. They've got some really good players. Obviously, Jesus up front. Yeah, okay, Lloris had a shocker. That mistake really did turn the game, I think. It was a very, very poor mistake from a goalkeeper of Hugo Lloris's quality. But, yeah, Spurs way too deep all game. Conte has quite a lot to answer for. Obviously, a lot of Spurs fans very, very disappointed. We've won once at the Emirates in 30 years, which is pathetic, isn't it, really? Not very good at all. But, like I say, we have to get it out of our system. We've got Frankfurt on Tuesday. I just hope that we can rally and we can, try and get some form together to keep kicking on, give ourselves a chance this season in all the competitions we're in. So, yeah, let's forget about it or try to. Hopefully a result tomorrow night will help to ease that. And then I can't remember who we've got at the weekend, should look. But yeah, I'll be doing some reviews throughout October about these games. But let me know what your thoughts were regarding the game. What went well, what didn't go well. I mean, not a lot went well at all, really, did it? So until next time, thanks a lot for tuning in. Interact with me on my social media and in the comments and stuff like that. And try to enjoy your week. I'll see you later. Thanks, guys. Keep the faith. Cheerio. Bye.